a man decided to explore a secret cave alone, never imagining he would face his worst nightmare. Suddenly, the ground beneath his feet gave way, and he plummeted 9 meters, becoming trapped in a narrow vertical crevice. When he regained consciousness, he realized he was surrounded by suffocating darkness, buried up to his chest. On the 8th of April 2012, a group of young people went camping at Anza Borrego State Park in California. Among them was Pino, who without any equipment ventured into the cave. At first, he simply wandered around, but soon he discovered a path leading to an upper chamber. Excited, he called his friends to join him and asked them to bring his shoes. The terrain inside the cave was rough, and his friends warned that it would take time to reach him. Impatient, Pino decided to move on alone. Crawling through a narrow passage, he suddenly lost control as the loose earth sent him sliding deeper into the cave. The space was so tight that turning around was impossible. Desperate, he spotted a vertical crevice's only chance of escape. Driven by survival instinct, he tried to squeeze through, but it was far too narrow. He adjusted his position repeatedly, to no avail. Then, a terrifying roar echoed through the cave. The ground beneath him collapsed. Pino fell even deeper and became completely trapped. As night fell, his friends grew increasingly worried. With no sign of him, they contacted the authorities. The next morning, rescue teams arrived, only to find that the unstable terrain made the operation incredibly slow and dangerous. Meanwhile, inside the crevice, Pino was growing weaker. The rocks pressing against his chest made every breath agonizing. He tried to move, but each attempt wedged him in even tighter. His only hope was that his friends would find him in time. 8 days after his disappearance, on the 16th of April, the San Diego Police Department announced that all resources had been exhausted and called off the search. But Pino's family refused to accept it. Determined, they hired a private investigator who, 27 days later, managed to insert a high-precision camera deep into the crevice. What they saw confirmed the worst. Pino was trapped, lifeless. Over the next 3 days, a specialist mine rescue team from Los Angeles worked tirelessly to retrieve his body. From his final position, it was clear he had fought until the very end, refusing to accept his fate.